Hey friends, thanks for joining me for another video. Today, I really just want to talk about this thing right here. This is the Field Notes Archival Box. I mean, it's not going to be like a review over it because it's, just a wooden box with the Field Notes logo on it. We all know what it is, what it does, what it can do. So I think what I want to do here is just see how I want to use it. It's something I've been eyeing for quite a while, but I just never really had the desire to put away my field notes. I do have a few put in a drawer over here, and then the rest of them, I like to see them. So I didn't know if I would like to just put all the old ones away and have them out of view, but I'm kind of thinking about doing that because right now, I've just got them in the rubber bands here, and I was dating them with a pin on the side. Let's see, this was 2025s, but the ink, it really fades. And let's see, this was 2024, so I guess this was before that. But I just, I don't know. I don't know if I like this system. And even though I do like to look at the old ones and how they've been worn in, this was like one of my favorite. This may be my all-time favorite. I don't know. I just love the way that one felt so nice in the pocket, but it fell apart, but I love that. Do any of y'all like when that happens? The patina is like so much that it just starts to like almost disintegrate a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But if I put these away in the box, then I can go into the drawer, pull out a lot of the unused ones, because from here over, these are all unused. You can't see them very well in this camera, but these are all unused, and then these were used. And then once this filled up, then I would put them up. And I'll put some footage up there on what I'm talking about when I say in the drawer. So I thought maybe I would just make this video of, kind of playing with the field notes and seeing how I want to put them in here. Because I got this when I think they were running a sale. Either they were running a sale on it, or it was when they were giving away another stack of the little filing cards here. Because I think it just comes with one pack. So I don't know. It was something that was beneficial to me. I don't know if it was something that either I was already picking up a pack of field notes, because I was buying some for a birthday present for someone, and then if I got this, I think I got free shipping, and so I just decided to pull the trigger on that. But I hadn't come up with like a system of how I wanted to do this yet, so I thought maybe we would do that together, and it'll give me a chance to flip through the old ones here. So let's put these aside for now. Let's see, let's put these over here and see what we've got here. And I do like the rubber band system, but this way we'll be able to flip through them, pull this out, sit it on the floor, sit it on the desk here, and then just kind of go through them when I see one that I want to see, what happened and all that stuff. Like, that's fun to me. And if you're subscribed to this channel, I'm guessing that it's fun for you too. But yeah, so let's just go through some here. Actually, let's go ahead and get them all out. I know some of you may be a little shocked that I actually use this one. I know this one's becoming more and more rare, and it was a lot of fun to use. The cover of this America the Beautiful, I still have 2 left. I think I think I had those up here. Let's see. There's one. Yeah, there's 2. So yeah, America the Beautiful is becoming a little bit harder to find these days. I didn't pay hundreds of dollars for these. These were actually in a past mystery box from DDC. But yeah, 2013. Okay, so is that right? A year after the Field Notes launch, or how we know it today. But it's crazy. It's crazy though, because like I know they're rare, but like they're not the best like photo. But man, there's something about these wheat fields. I'm always intrigued by wheat fields. I don't know if it has something to do with like the Garth Brooks song That Summer, Every Time I Pass a Wheat Field, Dancing with the Wind. I don't know. Something about that's just real nostalgic for me. But yeah, so that is cool. And yes, they will be getting used. I'm not a collector. If I was to hypothetically be given or find the very first ever print, I'm using it. Like I'm not, call me crazy, but I'm gonna use it. These are meant to be used. And so that's what I do. Not to say nothing against anybody who is a collector. I think that's great. I think it's cool that you collect them. I mean, I like collecting. I guess I like collecting them, but I'm going to use them. That's the only difference. But yeah, so anyways, somebody had commented about this one before, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to use them. But anyways, let's see what else we got here. I guess I'll put these back. Put those back to be used at a later date. Like I said, this Huckberry, this was my favorite. I'm currently using one of the other ones with this. But I foolishly thought that I would be able to go pick up another pack of these. And then I recently saw on eBay that one of them, a pack of this was going for like $85. Like, come on, y'all. That's nuts. I don't get it. But anywho, I need to come up with a system of how I want to put these in the box. I had them organized with the rubber bands by year, but also by their categories. So daily to-dos and thoughts and ideas, kind of your catch-all landing pages. And then I had some health logs. So they're all categorized, organized by year, and then by like the categories of them. So I'm thinking, do I still do that with the box? So if this was 24, well, some of them were 23. So year, so we'll take one of these as a year and then do daily to-dos, and then maybe do an opposite way for the category. So it would be like this, and then catch-all, landing pages, daily to-do, thing like that. I think that will work. I may try to find some like a different color, maybe black for the year, and then write the categories down here. I think that would work. Yeah, I think that would be best. So let's try to do that here. And like I said, this is not really a review of the box itself, but I was a little surprised at how thin it really is. Because another reason that I got it was because I'm going to be moving soon, and I thought it would be something good to put them in, you know, to like box up and in the move, but it's pretty thin. Like, ow, and splintery. I'll have to sand some of this stuff down because that's like the second one. Oh. And also, I'm gonna have to go back through these older ones because this was before I was labeling them like that and putting the numbers on the back. So that'll be a fun little project to go back through. So, okay. So we'll have year and category. And I'm gonna try to find a different color. Let's see, 3 and 4. Well, at least I do have them numbered on the back here, so that will help me find them. So yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. I would love just to hear how y'all, if you're using this box or any other box or any other type of drawer. I do like these drawers from IKEA. And I think they do fit. I think I looked at the dimensions on that. Because I use a drawer now, but a wooden drawer would be nice to have like on a shelf or something. But if you have any suggestions on this, please let me know. I've been on Reddit, but you know, a lot of that stuff's kind of the same. So if you've got anything unique or you just want to share, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how your setup is. Okay, so I think that's all for that year. I probably should have kept the rubber bands on before I started just flipping through them, but I like to flip through these. Let's see, these were reading. I think these were more of reading. I was taking notes. I was using these as like a reading companion where I would stick it in the book I was reading as like a bookmark and then pull them out for notes and different categories. So I think that's what mostly these are. Yeah. Let's see, 1, that's 4. Okay, so I think where it was getting confused is basically up until this point, I was doing pretty much just one notebook. I have a couple of other things over there that I would do like book notes and stuff in, and some of these actually have book notes in them too. But that was kind of when I was like making a transition into using more than just like the one notebook for everything. I've got a few going on at the same time now, but really the most that I carry is really these two. Like if I'm just going out, it's going to be these two. This is my daily to-dos. That's kind of what I'm calling them now, where it's you know, things I've got to do during the day. There's a couple little things that I'm tracking throughout the day. And then this one is what I think most people would refer to as a catch-all. I've been calling it landing pages. But this is just where any sort of thought or idea is going to get put in. If I'm watching something and I don't have like my specific kind of research or notebook, that I've got one dedicated out in the living room for when I'm watching like a documentary or something like that. But if I'm not getting that out, then those can go in here. This is the landing pages. Everything can go here, and then they get compartmentalized somewhere in a specific book that I know if there's something that I was interested in, a fact I can go to that book and it's just a little bit easier to find than going through like all of these. So what I have to do now is, I think, just make sure I'm labeling these correctly, because I'll want a year label, and then when they started to kind of break off into different categories, then I will want a separate divider and maybe go this way with it. So if this stack here is landing pages, then I will want to put the date or the year. So 2026 will go here. And then this is also, 25 into 26. So as of this year, this is all that I've done so far this year. Yeah. And so then I'll want to divide that up. So this will be the year. Okay. So this is the year. And then, so this will be 2026. And then this will be listed as daily to-dos, and this will be landing pages. And then everything up here will just be the dates, because this was before I started to divide that up into categories. But yeah, I mean, I think this is how I want to do it. This seems simple enough. We've already almost filled it up. We're over halfway. I'd say that's about almost 3/4 of it. But you know, if we push them down, if we push these down, then that's only half. Okay, well that's great then. So maybe I can get a whole other year out of this. And then I'm going to move over all of some other unused. And so everything up here will just be unused. I can still look at them, still have them on a little bit of a display. And then when I want to go through all of my old ones, you can just pull this box out fairly easily and yeah, just go through those. But all right, friends, if you've got any suggestions on how you do this, let me know. I'd love to hear how you do this. Maybe you can inspire me to do something a little bit better than this. I'm always wanting to know how to better organize these little notebooks, because it can get a little overwhelming. As many as I use now, but I just love them. I just love them. And so, yeah, if you got any tips, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead, consider subscribing. It's totally free to do that. And if this was a video that you got something out of, that you like seeing this type of content, hit that like button and share with anybody that you think might like it as well. That's how we can get this channel to grow a little bit and just build a real nice community here where we can all talk about our field notes. All right, y'all, I guess that's enough rambling for today. I will see you all in the next one.